Hi, I'm Greg Hyland, and welcome to my weekly video blog, Critical Tips. This week we'll explore cleanroom gloves. In branded cleanroom gloves versus generic gloves, what are the differences? The first difference I'd like to illustrate is what I'll call the duck rule. If it looks like a duck, if it walks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. On deeper dive looking at the generic glove, what we see is that it's called the disposable vinyl glove. It's a size large, but when we come over here, we find out it's called generic because the manufacturer isn't proud enough to share who's made it, so they really don't want you to even really know what it is. It's a disposable vinyl glove. Is this a powder-free glove? Is this a clean process glove? Then that goes to tell us that this glove is 100 gloves per box, 10 boxes per case. Let's go help and open up the case. What we'll see is they are properly packaged. They are bag within a bag. But what I'm expecting to find here is 100 gloves to a box. And what do I find? 100 gloves to a bag. So what happens with the generic glove is pretty obviously this is just a generic box that box gloves go into. And somebody had an order for some bag gloves and they said, hey, this is the box, let's use it. So with the generic packaging, you also don't get any lot control information. All you know is it's size large, and they're not packaged a bag within a bag. Let's look at the branded product to see the comparison. Branded product is going to be packaged bag within a bag, and basically what we mean by that is when we open this outer bag, we have an inner bag. And the benefit of having an outer bag and an inner bag is once we open up the master case, and you can see how much stouter this bag liner is, the proper protocol is to grab the bag liner, detrash the carton box, and then when we open these inner bags up, you can see the benefit of having a bag in a bag is we can take these through the pass-through, open them up in the pass-through as we did here, and then have a bag that's basically been triple bagged. And so there's no need for any wipe down, and there's no concern that the inner product is going to cause any cross-contamination. So probably the most glaring difference between a generic glove and a cleanroom glove is the suitability of use. In this glove, you don't really know where it is appropriately used because they tell you it's a box glove. They don't know if it's powder-free, to what extent. Any type of a branded glove is going to clearly give you an indication this is a Microtech glove. This glove here is a Nanotech. So you can research to find out that this is suitable in a Class 10 environment. You have the lot number information, you have the country of origin, and you have all the part numbers so that you have complete traceability. Another thing to consider with the generic glove versus the branded glove is the concept I'd like to leave with you as a trusted pair of hands. With a branded glove, you can look deeply at the history of the company, the manufacturer, to have some assurance of accountability, consistency, retention samples. In the unlikely event that you do have a contamination control event, there's a trusted pair of hands. There's some recourse that you can go back to with the branded manufacturer to determine, is the defect related to something in the process in the glove? Is it something related to a difference in your internal process? But you're going to find a manufacturer that is willing and able to help solve your contamination control issues. The problem with the generic manufacturer is you don't know who the manufacturer is. No one is proud enough to put their name on it or to put their reputation behind it, so you're literally just stuck with the dead end. So at the end of the day, although there might be some price attraction going with the generic glove, there's really no protection beyond the initial purchase. When you look at a branded glove, you're going to have the unbounded support of that manufacturer throughout the lifetime use of the product. Thank you.